Well, hello, and a very warm welcome back to the Andrew Eborn Show with me, Andrew Eborn. Who else?
Joining me now in the studio is AI expert and barrister Andrew Eborn. Thank you for coming, Andrew.
Lawyer Andrew Eborn, who's an expert in copyright, international licensing and global rights management. It's good to have you on the programme.
GPs, they're saying that at the moment it's about empowering things like artificial intelligence. The more information that you have, the more that you're going to be able to tackle diseases and so on and so forth.
How did you navigate those moments when personal conviction clashed with political expectation?
Well, I said I wouldn't be Secretary of State for Health if we won that election. I was in Shadow Secretary of State at the time. Because
Donald Trump, second term, it began with over 300 executive actions in the first 100 hours, including measures on immigration and withdrawing from the Paris Climate Accord again. What do you see as the most significant early action, how it might shape his presidency, Errol?
You know, the most significant, there's so many, but getting rid of, the bad elements right away, that was wonderful.
Had Taylor Swift there, and the crowd actually booed her. She did tweet at the time, a childless cat lady, a reference to Trump's running mate, J.D. Vance. And what happened? Elon, at that time, he responded, say, "Fine, Taylor, you win. I will give you a child and guard your cats with my life," he wrote. Now, Errol, we've spoken about that. I think you quite like the idea of a grandchild with Taylor Swift, didn't you?
Well, no, I'd actually like her, why not?
Yeah,
I think she's rather attractive. I think many people think that. She's a lovely girl, I'm sure,
And
so
I've
got no problems.
Great business person too. Great business person. I mean, she's crushed it. She's got a billionaire, which you don't see that much in entertainment. You see, wealthy people. They're successful and wealthy in general, but not like her. I mean, she's like Michael Jackson kind of level in terms of business. Forget about your musical taste.
Phenomenal at getting the brand out and taking every opportunity. And it was Mark Twain who said, well, if you don't read the newspapers, you're ill-informed, but if you read them, they're misinformed. What I wanted to talk to you about is basically what role do you think the media is going to play in this particular election? You started your political career at the tender age of 8. Tell me about that, supporting John F. Kennedy.
Well, I was, I'm from a Catholic household. I grew up in outside New York City in Connecticut. And I think it was in the second grade. I decided they were having a mock election between Vice President Richard Nixon and Senator John Kennedy.
The other great thing as well is that we had the first ever AI safety summit right here in the UK. And that's where the UK can do not just about the innovation, but also about the sensible regulation. Make sure we get the safety net in place accordingly.
I always say that AI, artificial intelligence, is perhaps our greatest human achievement, but also the biggest potential existential threat. You told me when you came on the show beforehand that Britain doesn't need another political party, which is why you set up the Great British Pact, basically to try and unite the right. What made you change your mind on that?
It's frankly down to Nigel Farage's inability ideologically to hold the line.
Thank you, Andrew. Can I say what a pleasure it is to be interviewed by you, because you have an incredibly brilliant mind.